Hello everyone. Hey, it's me, Abby. And today I'm going to show you guys how I extended my dreadlocks. I call this my mermaid hair. Mermaid hair. 3.5 hour hairstyle. The hair probably is $7.99 per pack. I bought 4 packs, so it ran me with taxes and everything about $32. You only need 2 packs. You could do this, achieve this look with 2 packs of hair if you really needed to. So $7.99 per pack. For under $20, you can have this style. And for 3.5 hours of work, you can have this very natural style. This hair is going to last me, or this style, this look will last me about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks even if I wanted to. I will show you guys an update because it normally looks better with time. It looks good now, freshly done, but even more so in like a week, it is gonna look extremely natural, extremely natural. So I will come back and do an update on that, you guys, probably in a week. This is the brand that I'm using. And I have it in a 1B because my hair is dark, but my hair is not quite this dark. I probably could have got a 2, to tell you the truth, but it does not look bad, so I just went ahead and continued with it. This brand is awesome. It says that it is pre-separated and pre-fluffed. And then it is. There's absolutely no shed. You know how when you're like trying to do your hair and you're braiding, you get all of these like shedded pieces and you have to vacuum and there's stuff everywhere? Absolutely no shed. When I say none, I mean none whatsoever. So if you guys want to know a good brand to get that doesn't have a lot of shred, it is this one. Absolutely love this hair. I have this pack already open. This is the pack that I'm braiding from currently. See, these are the 2 bundles that are left, and I've used this one. There's only 2 pieces left. And I only have 2 dreads left. So they come like this, and you can just separate each one individually like this. Okay, so what I start off doing is I take the 1 piece and I go ahead and separate it into 2. See, that was a nice clean pull. It has absolutely no flyaways and things like that. And then I take my 2 pieces that I have. Let me get a close-up on this so you guys can see how this hair actually looks. It looks so similar to like a natural texture of hair. So, but anywho, I take the 2 pieces of hair and I kind of cross them over, overlap them just a little bit, like that. Now, let me try to get a little closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. That one. That one I'm gonna do from the root. This one, like I did most of my other locks, I'm going to extend it from the end because I like to keep the roots natural looking. That is what gives your hair that natural look where people cannot really tell if it's yours or not. So what I do is I extend my locks from the end. I will take the hair and I start about maybe 1 inch from the bottom, maybe 1.5 inches from the bottom, and then I start to braid it just to combine the hair pieces. So I'm braiding it. Hope you guys can see on video. I braided all the way down to the end, all the way down to that last little piece. And I'm gonna show you guys how to cover the dreadlock so it doesn't stick out at the end like that. See, I don't know if you can tell, like, look, I already extended it and it meshes right in. It's not a big bump, not a big hump. You can barely tell where I put the dread extension on, but I braided all the way down to the tip. And then when I get that last little piece hanging out like that, you guys seeing? Last little end of the dread, what I do is I take one piece of my hair. I combine the dread with the other piece, the other side of the hair. I take this side of the hair and I wrap it around the end of that dreadlock. You want to secure it in there pretty good. That way it doesn't pop out and you can't see where your actual dread is in the hair. So once I wrap it, I just start twisting from the bottom. Just start twisting it all the way to the end. See? Now let's let it kind of do its thing. Voila. I just extended that lock. Now, this is the very last lock. I know you guys probably are thinking, why didn't you just get the roots? Why didn't you get a fresh twist? I don't get my hair twisted or locked at the root very often because I started off with a palm roll. Actually, I started my locks from a 2-strand twist. I 2-strand twisted it one day like I was gonna do a twist out, and then I just never opened it again. And it will eventually lock on its own. So that's how I started these. But after I started that, I did the palm roll and I would get it twisted at the root. But then after, I don't know, maybe about 6 months into it, 8 months into it, maybe it was a year, I don't know. I started to get it interlocked. So I have my hair interlocked and I just get it done ever so often. And this is not enough new growth for me to go get my hair interlocked. I normally wait for it to grow all the way out before I get my hair interlocked. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do with this one, some of these ones in the front, I am gonna start them from the root, rather extend them from the end of the dread like I did that one. And it will still look natural, but this one was a dread that was combined, 2 dreads that were combined by my loctician in San Antonio. So what I'm gonna do right now is just twist the 2 of those together. Really, it'd be nice if I kept them together because that would help them to lock together, like unify as one lock versus 2 locks. All right, so that's what that one looks like. Now I've got my hair. I'm gonna separate it. And I've got my 2 pieces like so, like we did before. But this time I am going to start at the root of the hair instead of only at the end, because like I said before, the hair is not exactly the same color and I can tell like a slight difference. So I mix it up, the style, the way that I did them. Majority of them, the locks that I did just now, I extended them from the ends, but the ones here in the top at the front, I make sure and do from the root, so that way I just wanted to look as natural as possible, like really natural. When people look at my hair, I don't want them to be able to look at it and say, oh, that she's got braids or whatever. No, they look at it, they double take and they go, wow, you have some really long dreads. Okie dokie. All right, so that's all the way to the end. And then you guys can see that one. Just like that. But either way, you see, you can see these are my natural roots. And so people, when they look at the locks, they cannot tell that you've extended them from the end because you caught it all the way from, see, this is my regular dreadlock. And I just extended it from the end. This is my first time with this brand, so we'll see how it goes. All right, let me know what you guys think and if you like the hair. Thank you for watching.